What if I told you the 49ers might be losing one of their most underrated stars this offseason? Yes, whispers are swirling about a potential exit for a standout running back who has been crucial to our success this year. Could we really say goodbye to a player who has stepped up when it mattered most? Don't miss out on this critical update about the future of our beloved team. Make sure to subscribe and hit like to stay in the loop with all things 49ers. As we dive into the latest news surrounding the San Francisco 49ers, one name that's been buzzing around the fan base is Jordan Mason. With the offseason approaching, there's a real possibility that we might be saying goodbye to one of the most underrated players on the roster. Mason, the fourth leading rusher in the NFL, is set to become a restricted free agent, and the 49ers may find it tough to keep him. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Mason has brought to this team. He stepped up when Christian McCaffrey was sidelined, proving himself to be more than just a backup. His performance has not only helped keep the 49ers competitive, but has also shown that he can be a leading running back in this league. The unfortunate reality is that with McCaffrey back in the mix and Isaac Guerendo signed through 2027, Mason might just be the odd man out. Now here's where it gets interesting. The 49ers are likely to place a second-round tender on Mason this offseason. What does that mean for other teams? Well, any franchise looking to sign him would have to fork over a second-round draft pick and pay Mason around $5.2 million next season. For a Pro Bowl-caliber running back who's still in his early 20s and hasn't hit his prime yet, that's an attractive deal. It's a tough pill to swallow for us fans, knowing we could lose such a valuable player, but there's a silver lining. The 49ers could snag a high draft pick in return. So, the question that looms is, where would we be without Mason? I can't help but think back to the start of this season, when McCaffrey went down unexpectedly before Week 1. It was Mason who stepped up and carried the load. Without him, I honestly believe we could have found ourselves with a losing record. His contributions were crucial, and that's something every 49ers fan should recognize. As we look ahead, it's clear that Mason's future is bright. He's 25 years old, and with only 217 carries in his career, he's still fresh and has a lot to offer. But this brings us to a crucial crossroads for the team. Do we prioritize keeping a young talent like Mason, or do we let him walk and potentially gain a valuable draft pick? I'm torn on this one. On one hand, I understand the financial constraints and the depth we have at running back. On the other, Mason has proven he can be a game changer. You have to wonder if letting him go is a decision that could haunt us down the line. And this is where I want to hear from you, fellow 49ers fans. What do you think? Do you believe keeping Mason is the right move? Or should we let him test the market and possibly gain that draft capital? I'm genuinely divided on how to feel about this situation, and I want to hear your thoughts. As we navigate this offseason, every decision counts, and the impact on our Super Bowl aspirations is significant. Each player we keep or lose can shift the balance of our roster. So, let's engage. Share your expectations, frustrations, and predictions in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any essential updates. Trust me, you want to stay in the loop on everything 49ers. And remember to activate that notification bell to get all the latest news and insights delivered straight to you. Let's keep the conversation going. And as always, go Niners!